Hi, so I was going to do an unbagging video yesterday when I had my home shop guy come. Obviously after he'd gone, he was not going to participate in my video. But I just thought, I was so tired. It was starting to go a gale outside. We had a storm coming. Everything was going a bit mental. So I just thought, forget it. Just put it away. My food was actually cooking, and in fact my little joint that I had, which was from last year's veganuary, I'm just about in date, in the freezer. It went rock hard. It went like a door stopper. So I just thought, you know what, I was expecting it to happen, and sod's law, the Tesco guy appeared just as I was about to start turning the oven off, and the pans were boiling with potatoes in and stuff like that. I was like, no. So anyway, yeah, so I thought I'll do one now. So I shall show you around my fridge. Okay, I'll show you some really nice bits and bobs. Look at that for a fridge. Doesn't it look beautiful? It's not always as stocked up as this. Yesterday I spent nearly £100 on shopping. I was like, what? But there's things in here that I had to get for the nostalgia for anything, because of being vegan 6 years. It's like, oh, yeah, I've got to get some of that and some of that and some of the other. So I'll quickly show you around as the fridge decides to have a combustion moment. Shut up. So this is Squeaky Bean, absolutely gorgeous brand. Love their stuff. You can find them all over the place, but Tesco's is usually the best variety of what you've got. You've got your char-grilled steak style strips, really nice. Put them in a baguette. You can do salads with them. You could do wraps. You could do, you name it. You can put your mind to it. You can do anything with these. So nice. I got this, which is the umami burger. Never tried these before. These are from Juicy Marbles. Juicy Marbles are my favourite. They are amazing. But apparently Juicy Marbles are, I'll show you in the freezer, they are just beautiful. But you can make, look at that, you can do wraps. So you could do like oh, what's the word now, I can't think. It's gone up here. Kebabs, that's it. You could cut them up thin and do kebabs. You could do burgers. You could do all sorts with it. Take your pick. Yeah, just gorgeous. So I'm going to give these a go, and I'm hoping they're equally as gorgeous as my favourites, the Juicy Marble steaks. We'll give them a go, see what they're like. Right, what else have I got in my gorgeous fridge, I hear you ask? So this is the veganuary salmon fillet. I had one of these on Christmas Day for my Christmas lunch with some salad. I didn't fancy having roasts and all that. I couldn't be bothered with the far-fied family over. They brought their stuff, they brought their dead bird over. And I had my things, and I sat away from them at the table whilst they had their area, and they ate what they ate. And we sort of did rolls and salad and kept it as simple as possible, because we weren't feeling Christmassy whatsoever between the lot of us, especially me and my mum. So, but yeah, these are great. Chuck them in the air fryer for 15 minutes. And they're just gorgeous, really nice. Pro desserts, these are in the long life sections of your supermarkets. They come in a variety of flavours, and I love these. I mean, look at that, August 2026 on it. They're really good. They saved me when I was in hospital, but then you could sit and have them on the side. Got a variety of plant milks. Got the Pro. This is a coconut barista, caramel barista, Cathedral City vegan cheese. Comes in grated slices and blocks. I like it in the grated because it's so much easier for me with my arthritic hands. I'm going to put that back there so I don't forget it. Fanta, yeah, that's vegan, just lovely. What else have we got? I've got Flora butter. This is the buttery vegan, there you go, nice and clearly labelled. Chocomel, plant-based, that is amazing, and vegan. Pimm's is vegan. Yeah, those shandies that you can get in Asda are vegan. Let me just shut this a second, because it was doing my head in that beep, really annoying. And reopen. This is your plant squirty. You can find it in Tesco's and Asda, but Tesco's is your best bet. Asda seems to be a bit hit and miss for certain things. Soya drink, soya milk, love it, absolutely brilliant. Mint sauce, cranberry sauce. Yeah, you can tell we just had Christmas. Khalifa, this is in B&M for like £1 something, really nice, pumpkin spice. This is the Don Simon juice, it's lovely, also vegan. And there's the lemon and lime one. Could have swore I heard a different noise, but it must have been my fridge. Nando's sauce, there we go, that's vegan. This wine is vegan. It'll stay in there for the next year because I don't drink. My mum was like, bought you this over for you to have, and I never drunk it. This one's a red wine, it's called 3 Mils. There's not much alcohol in there at all, but I use it for sauces, for spag bowls. It's great, cook it down and it really tastes nice, and with some tomatoes. That's got bulbs in there from Marks and Spencer's. Take no notice, it was a Christmas gift. La Vie is brilliant, really, really nice. Plant-based ham, gorgeous, I love this. We've got the squeaky bean pastrami, amazing. Squeaky bean ham, there we are. Cats love these as well, but they're not having any. Squeaky bean tuna, which is just lush. They do a salmon one as well, which is also really nice. Spanish chorizo pie, never tried this, so I'm going to see what it's like. I did have the other one, the meatless veggie pie, that was lovely. I've got a selection of vegan cheeses at the bottom there from Aldi. Right, let's shut this up now because the beeping's driving me mental. Yeah, Fanta lemon, also vegan. Right. My freezer's full of stuff. Beyond Minces, I'm obsessed with it. I've been for years, and I've been stockpiling it up, as you can see. We've got Marks and Spencer's bits and pieces. There's veggie spring rolls. There's the Plant Kitchen ranges. This here is my juicy marbles, the steaks. They are £8 normally for 2, and they're not the greatest of sizes, but they're big enough. You can make all sorts with them for 1. I put 1 steak in the microwave, defrost it, and I do a casserole with it. I do cook them as a steak. I absolutely love them. They're incredible, and they are my treat to myself. So I do them instead of having a takeaway, I'd rather have one of them, and it's going to fill you up. There's loads. There's these chicken nugget things from Marks and Spencer's. Vegan sausage rolls from Tesco's. Oh, the freezer's going to have a turn now. Pizza from Dr. I don't know if you can see it through there, but hey, I've got lasagna from Marks's, the Plant Kitchen range, vegan Kiev, and then we're going on to Marks and Spencer's Plant Kitchen, their butternut almond pecan butternut roast. It's lovely, but don't put it in for the length of time that it says on the cooking instructions, because you'll cremate it. I've got a wreath there, so I'm going to do half of it and, use the other half for another day. Ben & Jerry's cookie dough, gorgeous, that's vegan. As you can see, delicious. They're an amazing range. And then there's also these Titan things from Aldi. They're alright, but I just don't like dark chocolate, which they surrounded in. So they're veganuary specials. The peanut ones, so they're like a marathon bar, had sold out, but this is the whatever they've got left, which is like a Mars bar as we remember them. I've got vegan sausages there from Plant Kitchen. All of this is vegan, by the way. My son has his own fridge freezer, and he's not vegan, so that's his, and this is mine. I put vegetables in this one. I've got chips in there, things like that, but mainly vegetables in there, so it saves me, because how many times have I gone to use a carrot and it's gone off before I've had a chance to use it, because there's only me to cook for. My son does his own creations, and sometimes he has takeaways, and that's it. So there we are. I'm not going through everything else, it'll take forever. But it just gives you an idea of what things you can find out there. And then today for my tea, which is the lentil salad, I did half of it, and then I added cucumber, I've added pomegranate and feta, vegan feta, and cucumber. I don't know if I said of cucumber. We had more cucumber, and I just zhuzhed it around in a bowl and put it to a plate, and it's absolutely beautiful. And this was found in Tesco's for £2. So there we go. Right, anyway, love and leave, catch you later and all that shit. Tatty bye guys.